So good evening, Ananda. So welcome to our live webinar session on build your own regression model using machine learning. Okay. So I am Kamalesh. I am from Pantech solution. Today we are going to talk about uh, how we can use regression model type of algorithm using machine learning. Okay. So before going to this session, I need to tell thanks to MLR Institute of Technology, Autonomous, and this program is organized by Department of Information Technology co-association with Pantech e-learning. Okay, so before we are going to this session, I have to tell about some few words about MLR Institute of Technology. So MLR Institute of Technology, so this is a group of institution established by 2005, aim of impacting education with global standards. Okay, so it's recognized by IETE and then credited by NAAC. Okay, with a grade of as NBA accreditation, and then for all programs won the pride of being recognized as one among the top engineering college in Telangana state. Okay, so about in some other MLR group of established in the Center of Innovation and Entrepreneur with the facilities of Social Square, Innovation Hub and Market Space. Okay, so they have a more number of departments. So some have both BTech, MTech, and then MBA courses also available. In BTech we have aeronautical engineering, computer science engineering, civil, electronic is communication engineering, and electronic and electrical and electronic engineering, information technology and mechanical engineering. So in BTech those are courses they are offering. In MTech they have aerospace engineering, computer science engineering, embedded system, digital system and computer electronics, CAD/CAM engineering and thermal engineering. Okay, so MBA courses also available. It's proudly announced that 70% of students have grabbed their opportunity with an average salary package like minimum per annum 6 lakh. Okay, so holding a premier position of top companies. Okay, so they have a well placement also. Mostly 75% of students each year placed from different type of companies, and then thanks to Department of Information Technology to conducting this program. Thank you to convener who head of the Department of IT, MLR Institute of Technology, and coordinator assistant professor of IT. Okay, thanks to those persons, 2 persons, for this wonderful opportunity. Let's we move on to webinar on build your own regression model in machine learning. Okay, so before we go into this session, I need to tell about what are the session in this session what we are covering, like types of learning and types of regression and linear regression algorithm. What is linear regression algorithm and preparing of data for linear regression. Okay, so first I will tell you what is a types of machine learning. Okay, what are the types of machine learning, and then what are the types available for regression type of machine learning algorithm, and in what is linear regression. We are using simple linear regression algorithm, so what is linear regression I will tell you. Then after that we will move on to some of the preparation of data. When if you use regression algorithm, what are the preparation you need to do for regression algorithm, and then we will move on to technical part. Okay, so types of learning. So in machine learning we have totally 3 types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning and reinforcement learning. Okay, so regression part will be comes under supervised learning only, because the supervised learning will be divided into 2 types. One is classification, another one is regression. Before we are going to this thing, you need to know what is supervised learning. Supervised learning is nothing but we have inputs and outputs in dataset itself. Okay, so that is called supervised learning. We have a labeled data in your dataset. Okay, so using those labeled data we need to predict the output. Okay, so we have a data plus output. Okay, so see here, if you see the slide, we have a model. That is, model is nothing but we have an algorithm or we have a machine. I will try give the machine some of the known data like apples. I will, after giving the apples to the model, I will tell to the model this is apple. Okay, these are apples. Okay, then model will be learned from some few future extraction and attributes. Based on those data, if I give a input new data, it will be give the result it's an apple. Okay, so I am giving an input data also, I am giving output data, that is there these are apple, like that I am giving the tell the machine like this you want to predict. Okay, so both input and output are there, it want to predict. Okay, this is called supervised learning. If it is an unsupervised learning, there is no response, that is there is no output. I will give only an apple to the model will be try to learn according to the data. Okay, according to the data it will be try to learn. Okay, that is the difference between supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Okay, so here some simple explanation of classification and regression. Okay, so classification is nothing but we have output file in the form of yes or no. Okay, otherwise true or false. The label should be in the form of true, yes or no, true or false, or any other like medium, high or low, like that. Only we have a some cluster based, like that it will be there, means it's a classification type of data set, our label file. But here regression is totally different. Okay, you want to predict for example, today we are going to predict some of the COVID-19 patient. We have a data set of COVID-19 patient in India. Okay, we need to predict the future, how it's predict. Okay, like that we need to predict the future, means for example, if you take an today's affected person will be increased tomorrow, otherwise it will be decreased tomorrow. Okay, so like this we can't predict the output. Okay, whether it's a true or false, whether it's a 0 or 1. Okay, it will be something like if we get an today value, affected person value 12, means next tomorrow it will be whether it should be a 13 or it should be an 15 or it should be an 10 or 5. So it will be in continuous value. Okay, continuous regression type of value. Okay, so for that purpose we need to use regression type of algorithm. Okay, so see here regression type, so it's a continuous. If I give an input data, if I give any input data, its output predictor something. Okay, so that is called regression type. Based on the line, regression line, we are predicting the output. Okay, so types of regression, what are the types available in regression? Okay, so here we have a different type of algorithm like simple linear regression or polynomial regression or support vector regression or descent tree regression or random forest regression. Okay, so these are the regression type of algorithm we can predict the output. Okay, but here today in this webinar I am using simple linear regression only. Okay, so what is simple linear regression? Okay, simple linear regression is nothing but this. Okay, so if I want to predict the height and weight, okay, I have a height as an x-axis and weight as an y-axis. Okay, so we need to predict the future. We need some regression, that is, we are plotting the graph of height as x-axis and height and weight as a y-axis, and I have a one regression line. Okay, that is called prediction line. Okay, if you train the algorithm, it will be fit into a position of your clustered data. Okay, that is fit into the mean distance between all the data. Then if you give input data, it will be predict the output. Okay, that is what here I am doing. For example, see here in right side, y is equal to b0 plus b1 into x1. Okay, this is the formula for regression algorithm. That is, weight is equal to, we want to predict the weight. Okay, so b0 plus b1 into height. Okay, so this is what we need to do if you want to predict the weight of future. Okay, so in linear regression we have 4 different type of types are there. One is simple linear regression, another one is ordinary least square, and gradient descent and regression. These are the some of the types we are using in using for simple linear regression. Okay, so after this, preparing data for linear regression. Okay, so how we can prepare the data? Okay, because it's a algorithm, we need to train the algorithm. Means algorithm want to know something. Okay, then only it will be understood. Okay, so some of the main thing, that is preparing of data. If you want to prepare the data, some of the main points should be there. Okay, that is linear assumption, or remove noise, or remove collinearity, or Gaussian distribution, and rescale inputs. Okay, so here we have a first one, linear assumption. Linear assumption is nothing but it's a relationship between your input and output. Is a linear or not? Okay, mostly it may be, but it may be good to remember when you have a lot of attributes. Okay, but that is, if you giving some attributes in, definitely if you take on machine learning data set, you have definitely some attributes in those data set. Okay, so based on those attributes, we need to predict. Means that attributes should be in the form of transformed data. Okay, transformed data means like it's a relationship is somewhat linear type of relationship is there, means it prediction is easy, like logarithmic transform or exponential relationship. Okay, like that some data should be in the form of some different manner. Okay, then only it will be nice to predict the output. Okay, then next one is remove noise. Remove noise is nothing but we have a data with a clarity information, with a clear information we need. Okay, so if you have data set, if we in the data set we have a null values, or we have a not a clear information, exact information, sometimes it should be an some values will be there, some column it's not, there is no values, means it's not a we need to delete those null values. Okay, so for that purpose we need to do some pre-processing steps. So that is comes under remove noise. Okay, remove some noises. About this you will understand, I think. Okay, then remove collinearity. Okay, so remove collinearity is nothing but we need to fit our algorithm, fit our data set. If you train the data set using your data set, if you train the algorithm, that algorithm should be in the form of learn correctly. Okay, it's not a overfit, it's not a underfit. Okay, overfit is nothing but it's not predicted that linear line with the exact over the data. Okay, it's predicted that the linear line should be not in over a data, it is in somewhere. Okay, that is an overfitting. Okay, if it is an underfitting, means the linear line should be in the form of over the data. Okay, if we have an over the data with the correct value, that also called as a overfitting. If it is our linear value in the form of not over the data, that also in the form of underfitting. Okay, we need to medium fit. Okay, that is called remove collinearity. Okay, then Gaussian distribution. Gaussian distribution is nothing but we need to transform our value into log or box cox. Okay, like that some value should be there. We need to transform those values. Why? Means if we transform like those data, means it will our linear regression algorithm will be built easily. Okay, so for that purpose we need to do something. Then rescale inputs. Rescale input means we need to do some normalization or standardization of our input variable. Okay, rescaling, that is re-indexing. Okay, that is important to us. Okay, so dataset here I am using. Okay, let's we move on to Jupyter Notebook. Before that, I will show the dataset what we are using. Here I am using the dataset of this one. Okay, so this dataset we have a time. This is the dataset of COVID-19 India. Okay, so we have some dates and time and state. Okay, we have a different type of state like Kerala, Assam, Bihar, Delhi, Goa, we have different type of states, and then we have confirmed cases of Indian national, that is who are all our Indian citizenship, how much they confirmed cases. This one who are all foreigners, okay, how much is confirmed, then cured, then deaths occurred, then confirmed, that is overall result of each state. Okay, so I'm having a data set of up to 29/4/2013. Okay, so I have a data set. So using those data set, I am using simple linear regression algorithm. Okay, here you want to note one point, just I am showing you how to train the simple linear regression algorithm and how to predict the output. Okay, so you have to understand about this. Okay, then I am using Jupyter notebook to train the algorithm, Python language. Okay, so already I have opened a Jupyter notebook. I just want to go to there and then create a new Python file. Already I have a data set, that COVID-19 India.csv. Now only I show it to you. So I am creating a new Python file. So here I need to do some thing. So here what the main aim is, using regression algorithm, need to predict confirmed cases. Okay, so this is the main aim of our today's webinar session. Okay, this is the main aim. Okay, so for that I need to import some basic packages. Like import pandas as pd, import numpy as np. np is the short form of calling pandas and numpy, and then import matplotlib. Okay, matplotlib in name itself is there to plot the graph. In matplotlib I am importing a pyplot, that is Python plot, pyplot as plt. Then import cbon. Okay, cbon is also used for plotting only. Import cbon as sns. Okay, so if you are getting this warning symbol, you can run it again, then it will be fine for you. So now I run the pandas, numpy, matplotlib and cbon. Pandas is nothing but to read the input data. Okay, so using pandas I am reading the data. Okay, so that data should be my COVID-19 India dataset. Okay, so I am creating one variable name COVID. Okay, COVID, then using pandas dot read underscore csv, then open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Then what is my dataset name? COVID csv file. Dataset name co. So here is the COVID_19. If you want to do like this suggestion, means if you click the tab button, it will be automatically give the suggestion what are the files needed to. Then I am importing the COVID-19. Okay, so now I imported. I want to check whether it's readed or not. Okay, so for that purpose I am using print statement COVID. So I am getting the output, but its output is not clear because I am using print statement. Okay, so instead of using print statement, you can use head function. Okay, so head is the function in DataFrame. So you want to know one thing, here you can see I am showing the type. So pandas core frame. So I am using pandas. I am reading the data frame. That is, I am reading my data set. I am reading this data set using pandas. that dataset in the form of data frame. Data frame is nothing but rows and columns, consisting of rows and columns. Okay, in pandas we got only three types. One is pandas core frame series, core series and frame, data frame, and then 3D. Okay, like X, Y, Z. Okay, so here I want to show I don't need to use print. Okay, because print is not clear, not visible correctly. So I'm using here what is that? Yes, COVID, that variable name dot head. Okay, so head is the function to display the first file in your data. See here, it's clear. Using head function, it's printing clearly, but here you can see first 5 function only it will be displayed. Okay, so if you want to display more than 5 within this function, you can add you can give 10. Okay, first 10 will be there. Okay, this is the use of head function. Okay, if you use tail means it will be print last 5. Okay, it will be print last 5. So here I am using head function to print the last 5. Okay, then I need to check some of the information, like we want to do any pre-processing or like that. So I am using COVID using COVID. I am checking the information. Okay, so all information you can see here. Confirmed case is equal to integer type, death is equal to object type, unqueued is equal to integer type. Okay, so if it is an object type means we need to change into some other integer or float type. Okay, but here I am not using anything. I will take my confirmed cases to my linear regression algorithm. Okay, so I don't need all the data. I need only this important data, that is confirmed case. Based on the confirmed case, I will train the machine and I will predict the output. So the confirmed case in the form of integer 64 only, so don't need to change any other format. Okay, so it's in good manner only. Okay, then I already told you we need to do some we need to check whether the data set in the form of noise or not. Okay, so I'm using COVID dot, I'm checking whether the data set is having null values or not. Okay, so if I use null function, only null function, I'm getting like this. Okay, so I'm not getting after 4, I'm not getting next data 5, 6, 7, 8, and after that it jump into 1, 4, 4, 1. Okay, but I need to check exactly whether they're having null value or not. Okay, so for that purpose you can use sum. Sum is the one of the function. You can use sum function, means it will be give each and every attribute with output. Okay, so all the data in the form of 0 only. 0 means there is no null value in my data set. Okay, now so like this we can check. Okay, and then if it is a null value is not there, then we move on to some other thing, that is we need to take the data set, we need to predict some plotting graphs. Okay, for example, we have a state, different type of state is there, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, like that. So we need to check those states, means COVID. Okay, so wait a minute. So is the Telangana is there, means we will check for Telangana also. Okay, here you can see I'm having a Telangana state. Okay, Telangana is there, so I will predict for Telangana state. Okay, so for that purpose I will use one variable, creating one variable. In that variable I am passing only the city of only a state of Telangana state values. Okay, so in this COVID, and then from where I have to take from state and union territory. From there I need to take only state Telangana. Okay, so for that purpose I am taking the data of only this state and union territory within this string value, and after that I need to take only Telangana. Okay, so that is I want to check whether what is the exact spelling, because if you are not giving exact okay, so now it's run properly. Let's check df dot head. About head, I hope everybody will know. See here, I am getting a result only of Telangana states. Okay, how it's going on. Okay, so I am having a in df variable I am having a only in df variable. Okay, in def variable I am having only data of Telangana. Okay, Telangana. Okay, but in COVID variable I am having all states data. Okay, so this one you have to understood. Okay, in def I am having a only state of Telangana, and COVID all the states we have. So next I will move on to what is that, I will do some count plot using C1. I will use some count plot. Okay, so count plot is the graph, one of the type of plot. We can pass the x-axis. In that x-axis we can pass what is the confirmed cases. Okay, otherwise you can take like count confirmed, how many members will be, you can take like this also, how many members will be confirmed as a Indian national, how many times it's repeated. Okay, so I'm giving x-axis as a this one, and then data equal to df. I already told you what is the df. Okay, data is the parameter I am passing here. Okay, so see here I am getting one graph. Oh, okay, so see here, one time it's repeated for more than 10 times. Okay, see here x-axis is the number of times repeated patient, and y-axis will be count, number of times, how many number of times one is repeated, how many number of times three patient will be repeated, like that. Okay, so see here I am having a 46 less than 2 or 3 times only repeated. Okay, according to the data. So here at last I have some hyphen. So my data set in the form of output, sorry, in the form of, instead of null value I am having a hyphen data. Okay, so that is what they are having. Okay, instead of null value they are having hyphen. So if I check null values also, it's not showing any error. Okay, any null values. Okay, so we can use like this. I will say just I will try. You can use y axis like this. See here, if you change it to y, it will becomes to y axis, and count value will becomes to like this. Okay, like this also we can do. Okay, that is the use of count plot. Okay, count plot is nothing but just plotting the graph count value, overall attribute count value. Okay, so next I will be move on to some of the plotly graph. Okay, import plotly. Okay, so I am using plotly as an offline. Loading, wait a minute, offline. Okay, as py. Okay, I am importing plotly offline as py, then importing plotly graph, plotly dot graph. Okay, as some other like go anything. Okay, so I'm importing. After I'm importing, I am comparing my queued rate and death rate. Okay, I am comparing queued, okay, queued rate, like queued chart we can take, queued chart, and then death chart. Okay, I am taking a two variable, one is queued chart and death chart. Okay, so here you can see I am passing the go, that is go is nothing but, sorry, go is nothing but graph object. In plotly I am passing a graph object go, then scatter is nothing but it's according to the data it will be scatter the data. Okay, according to the given data it will be plot x-axis and y-axis. I am importing a scatter, and then I am passing the x-axis. X-axis is nothing but from df I am taking a date. Okay, df is nothing but our only Telangana state. Okay, df is date, and then y is nothing but in df I am taking a queued data. Okay, queued, okay, df queued data, and then name, that is name is nothing but in graph, in corner of the graph I am displaying the name. Okay, what is queued, what is the color of queued, and what is the, just for understanding purpose I am using this one, queued rate. Okay, so same code only for next line also. So what I will do means I will copy this code and paste it here. Okay, so next one, queued. Next I am checking for deaths. Okay, I will change the name deaths, number of deaths. Okay, deaths, and then I will check the death, I will change it to death rates. Okay, so now I initialized the comparison of queued charts and death charts. Okay, now I am passing that into plotly. Okay, that is py plotly using iplot. Iplot is one of the type of graph. Using iplot I am plotting the graph of, sorry, I am passing the comparison of queued, sorry, capital C, queued charts, and then death chart. Okay, I am running the cell. After running the cell I will get the output, so it takes some time because it's comparing both queued charts and death charts. Okay, so after it's comparing, it's plot the graph. See here, I am plotting the graph. It's something it zoomed. Okay, I am zoom out. Sorry, if I get in zoom out, it's not visibly. So I am getting a graph. For example, what is the red line? Red line represent death rate and blue line represent queued rate. That is what here I am giving the name. Okay, so automatically it's take a color and then plotting the graph. Then after that, if you drag the mouse over that plot over the line, you will be get the at 16/4/2013. I'm my death rate in Telangana state is 18. Okay, in 16/4/2013 same queued rate is 120. Overall queued rate is 120. Okay, so like that, if you drag the mouse, you will be get the result of each date. Okay, according to the date you will be get the output. Okay, so this is the one type of graph, plotly graph we can use to plot the like this date and charts and all. Okay, so next one, what I will do means I will import the linear regression algorithm. Okay, so I already told you I am using simple linear regression algorithm. Okay, I am importing a linear regression algorithm. I am using linear regression algorithm. Okay, so if you want to import the linear regression algorithm, I need to use sklearn package. From sklearn, from linear model, okay, from sklearn linear model, import linear regression, okay, linear regression. So see here, I'm having a linear regression and logistic regression. I'm importing a linear regression algorithm. Then next one is I need to import a train and test splitting, because I need to divide the dataset into two type. Okay, so for that in purpose I am using a model selection, import train and test splitting. Okay, so after that what I will do means I will take only confirmed cases, that is in DEF I am having only confirmed cases, okay, that is stored in DF1. Okay, I am taking only confirmed, that is here you can see I am taking a Telangana state. In Telangana state I am having a confirmed case. I am taking those values into one variable. Okay, so confirmed case and save it in one variable. Okay, after that what I will do means I will convert those those data into an array value. Okay, so here I am reading my confirmed case and save it in one variable. That using that variable I will use values. Value is one type of keyword to converting the data frame type into an array value. Then I am saved in df1. Okay, so now it's converted. Okay, next one I need to do train and test splitting. Okay, so train and test splitting means I need to divide the dataset into train. So for that purpose I am initializing the train size and test underscore size. Okay, so train size and test size. Okay, so here I am passing the variable name int, using int. Length is the function. Using length function we can find the length of the data. Okay, so I am passing df1. So first train size should be an 80%. Okay, always train size should be in 80 or 70%. So I am passing 80%. Okay, so remaining how much? 20. Okay, so I am passing the same using df1 passing the same data but minus train size, because I already given train size should be in 80%. So minus train size means balance is 20%, in 100 out of 20 only. So train size will be an 20%. Okay, so next what I will do means I will divide here I am just initializing the size of the train and size of the test. Okay, now what I am doing means I will divide the dataset as a train and test. Okay, I am dividing the dataset train and test. So for that I am using df1 0 from starting index value to train size. Train size is nothing but that is 80%. Okay, then after that again I am passing the second, that is now it's initialized for df1 is used for train data. Next variable is the test data. For this test data now I am typing. Okay, so from df1 I am taking and balance test size, after train size balance I have to take it as a test data. Okay, so length df1. Okay, then comma, then quotation. Okay, so now I am running too many indices array. Okay, So we need to check df1 0 train size. Okay. It's correct only. Df length. Okay. Too many indices value. What is the error? Otherwise, I will restart again. If sometime it will get error, you can restart it again. If again you will be get the error, I think the data of train size and test size, some mistake is there. I will display train size. Okay. So what is the train size here? I am initializing 47. Okay. So I have a few data in Telangana state. I think. I have a few data in Telangana state 47 12. Okay. So you can change this if, for example, Kerala or any other state. I will check for Kerala otherwise. Kerala. Instead of giving this, I am checking for Kerala. If I get same error means I have a backup. In those backup, I am running the cell. After I am running the cell, if I get the same error, something mistake in code only, I think so. That way of train and test splitting is some mistake is there. Okay, so too many indices, so we can go with this. I have already backup for Kerala. Okay, so in that I am taking an I'm copy those lines, few lines, and then paste it in our new code. Okay, let's see what it will be happen. Okay, again I am getting same error, too many indexes. Okay, so you can see here, after that what I will do means I am using a train and test splitting. Okay, I will show the backup code to you. Okay, so same thing I am passing, I am getting an 72 90. Okay, so after that what I will do means, next I am passing the one function, I am creating one function. In that function I am creating a data x and data y, that is train data and test data. Okay, I am using a lookback method. Lookback method is nothing but for example, if I have some data, I train that, using those data I will train to the algorithm. Okay, so in that training data, if any changes is there, for example, yesterday's death rate is yesterday's confirmed rate is 15, today's confirmed rate is 30. 30 means there is some changes will be there. Okay, so what I will do means I will take it as a 13 as a look back. Okay, so like that I will, some changes will be there from yesterday and today's data, I will be take it as a today's data as a my test data. Okay, so like that I will be do according to those in this function. Okay, so I'm creating one function, I'm passing the data set. After data set I am doing next one is nothing but I am passing the data, that is train data and test data, train x and train y, to the data set. Okay, so up to this we already get the data, up to this I think. Okay, so I'm having a train data and I'm having a test data. Okay, so train data will be 80% and test data will be a 20%. Okay, up to this everybody will know. and then here I am creating one new function, that is lookback function. Okay, so what it will be do means it will be see the confirmed cases details. If it is a confirmed data case details, will be some changes will be there between yesterday and today, means it will be taken today's data. Okay, so like that I am creating one function, and after that I am having a train data, and I am having a passing the test data to that create dataset function. Okay, so here I am passing that data to the create dataset function. After that I am getting an train x and train y. Okay, and test x and test y. Okay, that is the use of lookback method. This is my test. Train x is my original data, that is normal data available in our dataset, and train y is my that is changes yesterday and before. Any changes will be there, means it will be added into the new y, train y. Okay, like that I am passing a test data and test data y. Okay, so after that next I am importing an logistic regression algorithm. After importing a linear regression algorithm, I am saving that linear regression function into one model variable. Okay, I am saving that linear regression function into one variable. Okay, so after I am otherwise I wait a minute, I will type the code. After saving in one variable, I am passing a train x and train y. Okay, so I already told to you, if you have one model, we need to train that model. After training the model, we need to test that model. Okay, so here I am passing a train data, that is 80% of data of train data, passing the model. Model will be understood according to those train data. After that I am passing my test data. Okay, that is test x. Okay, using test x that is test data I am passing, I will be get an output, that is prediction result. Okay, how much according to the test data, how much it will be give the output, how much confirmed case. Okay, according to the test data, how much it will be confirmed case. Okay, that cases will be save it in another one variable, that is predict variable. Okay, after predict variable, next I am comparing my test text. So here you can see, here I am having a test text data, and then I have an output of test y, that is original output in test y, and test x in my test x my input data. For that input data I am getting a output of using model. I am getting output, that output will be stored in predict 1, and then test y I am having my original output. I need to compare this predict 1 and then test y. Okay, why I am comparing means what is the how much it's giving predictor correctly. Algorithm will be how much predictor correctly. I need to compare this one. So after I am using some data frame function, that is using pandas, I am plotting the actual value and predicted value of my algorithm. Okay, so see here, this is my actual value, that is in our data set how much confirmed cases of test data, that is 376, 379, 387, like that confirmed cases will be there. That is, this one is predicted value, that is algorithm predicted value, that is 319, 388, 392 and 402, like this. Okay, so this is my actual result and predicted result. Okay, so algorithm predicted somewhat some 5 difference between actual value and predicted value, some -5 value, it's predictor something. Okay, so if you want to check those value using graph, I am using a df.plot, then kind of bar graph. I am using a bar graph, and figure size equal to 6,10. Okay, 16,10 means nothing but it's a height and width of the data. Okay, so see here. So this is my actual result and predicted result. Okay, so blue color line is represented the actual, that is actual data available in my data set, and predicted result is my actually algorithm will be predicted for those input data. Okay, so this is my final output using linear regression algorithm. Okay, you can see the output using this bar graph. This is the comparison between actual and predicted output. Okay, so that is what I have to tell to you about this. Now you will be get an idea about linear regression algorithm. Okay, so if you have a data set, sorry, if you want to predict like continuous type of value, you have to use regression type of algorithms. Okay, so here I am using simple linear regression for COVID-19 data set, and then I am plotting the result of my state, Telangana state output. Okay, how much it's executing. Okay, sorry, how much actual rate and predicted rate. Okay, so I hope everyone should understand about this linear regression algorithm. Okay, then I need to okay, so if you have any doubt regarding about this webinar, you can just ask in comment section. I will be give the reply to you. Okay, so about certificate, it's uh, available in your comment box itself. Attendance and feedback form link also available in your comment box itself. Please check the comment box each and every time. We will post the link to you. Click that link and register your names. Okay, okay, so any doubt is there, once you can comment in your uh, comment box. Okay, telegram join error. Okay, we will rectify it definitely. Yeah, I already posted a Python basics. Okay, I already posted a Python basics. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel and you can go and check the videos list. We already posted for Python basics also, classification type of dataset predictions also, like that. And one thing I have to tell to you, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and then hit a bell icon. You will be get a notification, because each and every day we are posting a two domain related, technology related videos as a live webinar session. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe our channel. And then if you are like this video, please hit a like button. Please do like, and then please share to your friends also. Okay, so any other doubt related to the regression or machine learning or deep learning, you can ask. It's request please. Yeah, we already done with medical based webinar, that is done by me only. If you want means, you can please check the video. No. Deep learning we can't do deep learning regression type, because in machine learning only we can use a regression type. Network simulation 3, yeah, sure. Before we are going to network simulation 3, we will move on to NS2. Okay, NS2 because if you know NS2 only, we will do NS3. So we will definitely post NS3 webinar as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, I will show the mail ID of mine. Okay, definitely. If you have any doubt, you can contact me through mail. Yeah, next week we have a webinar on Android. Okay, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. Definitely you will be getting notification of webinar on Android. Then you can check the thing. Those who are like this video, please hit a like button. It will be helpful for us. Any doubt related to the this session? Can you ask? How to calculate the metrics like accuracy, precision? Okay, nothing but in sklearn, from sklearn import metrics. Okay, you have to import metrics from sklearn. After importing, using metrics function, you can call accuracy score or confusion matrix or classification report also. Okay, it will be give the result. Okay, so any other question is there? Yeah, web development. Okay, so definitely I will do the web development using Flask. Okay, using Flask. One I will post the video using Flask. How we can develop the web application. Definitely sure I will do it for you. Within few days you will be get that how to develop a web application using Flask. Okay. So thank you. I have to tell before this webinar close, that is about upcoming event. Okay, so upcoming events like we are partnership with IETE, that is Institution of Electronic and Telecommunication Engineering, Mumbai. We are providing for students exclusive way of knowledge sharing like internships like deep learning or AI using MATLAB, because MATLAB is nowadays most useful one compared to Python. So using MATLAB we are providing, and OpenCV and Python. Okay, computer vision and Python. Then electric vehicle, Android application and development, and Internet of Things, that is IoT using both Arduino and cloud. Okay, and then if you are willing to join this 1 month internship, per day we are taking the class 2 hours per day, and the amount is 4,200. If you are take away like certificate from IETE and exam certificate also, mark list certificate and domain knowledge. Okay, so if you are willing to this internship, at last I will provide you some contact numbers. You can contact those numbers and then register for this internship. And we are providing 5 days technical training programs also, that is under Python programming and PCB design, embedded system and programming, MATLAB programming and image processing, and Java, Android application, Internet of Things, and VSDL. So in this is the 5 days technical training program only. In this you can get a certificates and then knowledge only. Okay, if you are willing to join this 5 days internship program, you can join. The cost is 350 or 300. Okay. Okay, according to the domain based it will be changed. If it is a trending domain means it's at 350, otherwise 300. Okay, so if you are willing to join this technical program of 5 days, you can join. At last I will show the some numbers. You can even WhatsApp number also I will show it to you. You can ask those. Okay, so thank you. If you want any queries related to this webinar, if you want to ask any queries, you can mail me hyd.java@pantechmail.com. Okay, if you want to further more details about internship means, you can WhatsApp that number 7010 Okay, so if you are new to Telegram, we have a we have a channel in Telegram also, Pantech e-learning. Okay, if you are in Telegram, you can please join us. We will provide you daily about tomorrow about webinars. Okay, about webinars are trending topics. Okay, then thank you. If you need further more information about internship or webinar, you can contact those numbers like Mr. Senthil Kumar, Mr. Srinivasan and Mr. Kumarasamy. These are the numbers. If you want internship or if you want for your college you need any webinar like this means, you can contact those numbers. And thank you to one and all. Today's webinar I hope successfully went, and thank you. It's signing off from Kamlesh. Let's see on different session video tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow I have a session in deep learning with AI. Okay, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel and hit a bell icon, and don't forget to watch tomorrow's session. The timing is 11 to 12. Okay, thank you to one another.